Gray herons, or common herons, have an extensive geographic range. They are found throughout Eurasia and Africa. The northernmost extent of their range is restricted to regions that provide at least 4 months of warm weather. Gray herons also have been reported in areas of North America, Greenland, and Australia, areas typically considered outside of their natural range. Gray herons feed on a wide range of prey items but are primarily piscivorous. In addition to fish, their diet consists of insects, crustaceans, frogs, and small mammals. They sometimes even ingest tiny birds. To locate food, gray herons wade through shallow water or move on land. They are thought to be most successful in capturing prey in the moonlight. Usually these herons stand still and wait for prey to approach in the water. They capture prey with their bills and generally swallow it whole, in one swift gulping action. Like other herons, Ardea species, gray herons in deeper water typically stand still on one foot and wait, sometimes for extended periods of time, for potential prey to swim near. This species is considered only partially migratory, therefore, their amplitude does not decrease significantly during the winter or breeding season. Large numbers of individuals migrate over long distances to reach new breeding sites. Four subspecies of gray herons are recognized, each with relatively distinct geographic ranges. Gray herons are very hardy and generally adapt well to new environments. However, for continuous habitation, gray heron populations require locations that experience at least 4 months of warm weather. These warmer periods are necessary for laying eggs and early development of chicks. Gray herons also require some type of shallow body of water, which they use as their primary forage sites. Gray herons are comparable in size to great blue heron of North America. Body length in gray herons typically ranges from 84 to 102 centimeters. Gray herons are fairly large birds. As their common name suggests, gray herons have predominantly gray plumage covering their wings, dorsum, and most of the neck. Subspecies heron is distinguished by its lighter plumage and shorter crest. In all gray heron adults, the head is white with long black feathers that extend from the eyes to the beginning of the neck, forming a large, impressive crest. Juveniles retain a dark crown of gray feathers into their first winter, after which they begin to develop the white forehead and distinctive black crest typical of adults. Gray herons have yellow bills through most of the year, but these acquire an orange tint during the breeding season. Gray herons fly with their head pulled back toward the body while keeping their legs extended behind them. At the beginning of the breeding season, gray heron males select nesting sites. After choosing a suitable site, they make low grating calls to attract potential mates. Provided there are not multiple females approaching a single male, females choose a mate by approaching the male's nesting site. Both sexes must consent before pairing and mating occurs. Disinterested males often chase females from their nesting site to demonstrate their lack of interest. If the male and female have formed a monogamous pair, having one mate at a time, that will remain together throughout the breeding season. The breeding season for gray herons begins as early as February and continues through May or early June. At the beginning of the breeding season, each male selects a nest site, most often situated in the branches of tall trees. Gray heron nests are constructed from nearly any materials the male can gather. Most often these materials include sticks and grasses. Once made, a nest will be used repeatedly from season to season. Larger nests are desirable and quickly taken, usually by older males. These are guarded fiercely until pairing have occurred. Typically, females lay 2 to 5 eggs over a period of 2 or more days. Eggs are light blue-green in color. The number of eggs laid depends on the area in which the heron lives and the favorability of environmental factors. Eggs typically take 25 to 26 days to incubate and hatch. Hatchlings compete with one another for food and parental care during early development, and commonly push one another from the nest. Hatchlings also have been reported to cannibalize deceased nest mates. Both male and female gray herons contribute to providing for and protecting their young. Males aggressively defend females and unhatched eggs. Foxes are the primary predators of gray herons. Crows may feed upon gray heron eggs, but typically only eggs that have already been abandoned. Human activities, particularly hunting, capturing, and polluting, often are responsible for gray heron mortality. Gray herons can have negative effects and potentially cause dramatic losses from fish farms, preying upon readily available fish and potentially spreading diseases through the farm. Gray herons can encourage the spread of common fish viruses and infectious diseases, such as pancreatic necrosis, IPN, viral hemorrhagic septicemia, VHS, and spring viremia of carp, SVC. Herons spread these diseases through regurgitated foods and excreted wastes. The conservation status for gray herons is listed as least concern. Gray herons are widely distributed and relatively abundant, with an estimated worldwide population between 790,000 and 3,700,000 adults. Overall population size appears to be stable.